The best season I ever had. And the cooperation, simply marvelous.
Really wonderful.
I hope he doesn't get a sense of humor. Oh, we'll lose him. Yes.
Fire control, sir.
Huh? Oh. Well, check with engineering and tell them to put a little more heat on the 7th level. Yeah. Now, let's see. What is our next move?
May I suggest something, dear?
Is it something foul?
Exquisitely vile.
Fun. Hello?
Your party's calling.
Yes? Who?
Your party, sir.
Oh, put him on.
One moment, please.
Hello, Adolf. How are you?
Schlecht. Sehr schlecht. Ich habe schreckliche Kopfschmerzen.
Oh, that's too bad.
In Russland.
Yes, I know. I got a large consignment of your men from the Russian front this morning.
Hast du? Beschweren Sie sich?
No, they don't mind it. They're glad to be where it's warm.
Und alle die Munition, die Amerika nach Russland schickt.
Huh?
Deren Produktion.
Oh, that is serious.
Sehr gern.
America, you say?
Amerikanische Produktion.
Oh, American production. Well, Oh, Adolf, wait. I've got the very thing. Guaranteed to keep the stars and stripes waving forever. At half-mast. Yeah.
Neuer Plan?
No, it's nothing new. Been tried and proved.
Wirklich?
Oh, you remember? In your own country. When you first got your start.
Es muss aber wirklich ein besserer Plan sein wie die Stalingrad-Offensive.
Yeah. Naturally. Now relax, Adolf, and watch history repeat itself.
Seid deutlicher.
In a word, mein Führer, inflation.
Smith, Joe Smith.
Smith. Joe.
Hi, Joe. Nice shade of lettuce you got there. Yeah, and it sure feels good in your pocket after the lean years. Telling me? Got time for a short one? Not right now. The little woman's waiting outside to go shopping. The Smiths are going to do some high, wide, and fancy spending for a change. Well, so long. So long. Gee, honey. Oh, you're beautiful.
It took 4 new dresses and a new coat to make you say so. Well, it was nice dreaming.
Hold it, babe. Keep it on.
Oh, it's sweet of you, Joe. Gosh, with all those new dresses and everything, we can't afford a coat like this.
Yeah, it is kind of high.
But you wouldn't have to pay all of it just now.
You mean my credit's good?
I know a reliable customer when I see one.
Hold it, Mousy. You own a fur coat.
Oh. Oh, Joe.
Well, it started, Adolf. A blitz without bullets. I started a Roman holiday of spending.
Wie kann man mit damit einen Krieg gewinnen, mit Freunden und Leuten einen Pelzmantel kaufen? Sie können das den Krieg beeinflussen.
Oh, but it has everything to do with it. Joe Smith, all the Joe Smiths have more money than they ever dreamed of. Well, I'm poisoning them with the urge to keep on buying things. To keep buying until it becomes an obsession.
Verstehe nicht. Musst du mir erklären.
Well, don't you see, Adolf? So much is being diverted to war production, there's very little they can buy. And with a little encouragement from me, well, they'll start bidding against each other for goods that become scarcer and scarcer.
Blödsinn. Dummkopf.
Well, prices go up. They must go up, and the value of the dollar comes down. And that spells inflation. Wages are forced up, bringing more money into circulation. More bidding. Higher prices, up and up in a vicious spiral that ends down here.
The last of our imports, sir. Only half dozen left.
You sold me, bud. I'll take all 6.
Yes, sir.
All 6. Joe, don't you think?
Oh, relax, babe. Say, where are those jackets you were showing me? You know,
Right
the suede
this
ones.
way, sir.
Listen, Joe. We've spent so much already,
Oh,
Joe.
plenty more where that came from. Boy, ain't it a beaut?
Oh, ours is just as good, Joe.
Yeah, but it ain't got any pickup. Hey, look at that. It's gone up $20 since last week.
There, I told you.
So what? Everything's gone up.
Joe, I don't know what to make of you.
You the boss?
Just one moment, please.
Hey, I'm a customer.
I'm sorry. There's a program I want to get.
Are you listening to programs or selling radios?
To this one, I'm listening.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
It is nearly 5 months since we were attacked at Pearl Harbor. For the 2 years prior to that attack, this country had been gearing itself up to a high level of production of munitions. When your government continues to spend unprecedented sums for munitions, that money goes into the pocketbooks and the bank accounts of the people of the United States. At the same time, raw materials and many manufactured goods are necessarily taken away from civilian use. You do not have to be a professor of mathematics or economics to see that if people with plenty of cash start bidding against each other for scarce goods, the price of them necessarily goes up. First, we must, through heavier taxes, keep personal and corporate profits at a low, reasonable rate. Secondly, we must fix prices. Fix ceilings on prices and ceilings on rents. Third, we must stabilize wages. Fourth, we must stabilize farm prices. Fifth, we must put more billions into war bonds. Sixth, we must ration all essential commodities which are scarce. And last, we must discourage installment buying. We must encourage paying off of debts and mortgages. The blunt fact is that every single person in the United States is going to be affected by this program. Some of you will be affected more directly by one or two of these restrictive measures, but all of you will be affected indirectly by all of them.
Look at me. Joe Sapp.
Joe, it's all right to get the things we really need. Well, what he meant, it's just this crazy kind of buying we've been doing.
Yeah. Well, I guess you lose yourself a sale.
It's been a pleasure.
A pleasure not selling me anything.
I'll sell it. No hurry. Sooner or later, somebody will come along that can really use it. Be glad to service your old radio anytime. Good night.
Good night.
Of course they took anti-inflation measures. What would you expect? All right, give them credit for very clever maneuvering. I'm not exactly new at maneuvering myself. Just give me time. Yes?
Was hat er denn angestellt? Diese verdammten Amerikaner haben Maßnahmen gegen die Station genommen.
Oh, take it easy, Adolf. Take it easy.
Führerschein damit, dass wir
I did all right for you in your own country, didn't I? Fascism wasn't built in a day. These Americans are stubborn people. They like what they've got and they're going to hold on to it. There are always a few weak ones. Stupid, greedy, half-pint souls. Those are the ones I'm going to work on. Cheer up, my friend. You know it takes only one bad apple to spoil the whole barrel.
Oh, gosh. My last pair. Now what'll I do? Buy another pair, foolish.
Are you kidding? You can't get silk for love nor money. Well, not money anyway.
Listen, Pet, that's for suckers. I know where you can buy all you want if you're willing to pay the price. Interested?
Come on now, Fred. No kidding. How's business? And no exaggeration.
Well, I can't complain, only,
Only what?
Well, just between you and me, when this war boom started, I figured on some big profits. And then along came this ceiling rule, and, well, you can't raise your prices anymore.
Maybe you can. I do.
You what?
oneer, twoer, and a threeer, and a four. Simple, isn't it?
Yeah, it's simple, all right, but what's the point?
Oh, Fred. With the new label, you can say that the garment was not for sale when the ceiling was set. And you just mark in your own prices, that's all.
Yes, I know, but
Now, look, Fred, you're not in business for your health, are you?
Why? No, certainly not. Where do you get your labels?
Goodbye. And thank you so much. Things are getting so scarce, it's hard to set a full table now.
It's your own fault, dear. Do what I do. Stock up.
You mean to hoard? But what about the rationing?
There's ways of getting around that. I manage.
Oh. But wouldn't that be rather unfair for the rest?
The rest? Wait till your husband begins to grumble. Who's going to worry about it then? You or the neighbors?
But I tell you, Jerry, it's a steal at the price. Cars are hard to get these days. Even seconds.
$900. Where are we going to find money like that?
Well, you got war bonds, haven't you?
Yeah?
Well, cash them in.
Well, I bought them to... You see, it's my contribution to...
What does it amount to, anyway? Peanuts. Your few $100s worth of war bonds don't mean anything in a war that's costing billions.
Well, what if everybody said that?
Everybody? Everybody hasn't got a car like this. What distinguishes the successful man from the common herd? His car. Do you deny that?
Well, no. You really think it's a good buy, huh?
Do I think? Would I give you a wrong steer? That's right. You see, Adolf, the home front is their weak spot. Get a few of them, just a handful. Each doing his or her little bit to gum up the works. And pretty soon you're involving 130 million Americans in a mad, scrambling panic. The economic structure of an entire nation shattered because of little things like the black market, selling freedom for a pair of stockings, hoarding, trading victory for an extra cup of coffee, evasion of ceiling prices, pawning the future for 30 pieces of silver, cashing in war bonds instead of buying them, as good as taking guns from the hands of Allied soldiers. Prices will skyrocket. A dollar buys less and less. It takes more and more money to live. Even necessities are sky high and out of reach. Wages and salaries can't hope to keep pace. It's a race without rules, destructive as acid. It's a mad, screaming nightmare. No way to stop it. Nothing. And there's a future for all this. A future for America when what we plan comes true. Vaunted American production passes into the dreary books of history. The depression that follows will be deeper and blacker than they've ever known. Look at these men, Adolf. American soldiers searching the empty skies for planes that will never come. American soldiers wounded, dying. Their death warrant has been sealed by those whom they once called the folks back home. Look at them, Adolf. American soldiers, men of courage. Do you fear them now? Charming, no?
Fabelhaft. You got the vote with mine time.
Yes, Adolf. When the world belongs to you, it practically belongs to me. Oh, it's you. Well, I'm certainly glad to meet you face to face, because I'm going to put you on to a good thing. You know, we have much to offer here. Parades and guns, racial superiority, heel-clicking, heil-calling, and the joy and glory of slaving and dying for a Führer. Would you like to join up with us? Then you just keep on buying. Buy all you can. Go overboard. Get into the mood of saying, wrap it up, please, without even asking the price. Complain about taxes. Beef about price ceilings and wages and rents. Squawk about everything. Yeah, and hoard. Yeah? Hoard. Huh? Rationing? We can get around that very easily. And don't buy bonds. Cash in on those you've got. Do these things and you and I'll get together much faster. Do these things and oblige my friend. And your most humble servant, huh?